So would you say that those that are kind of headed out of Christianity into progressive Christianity, is the box that they're in, the denomination they're in, are they legalistic in the brand and the style?
Yeah, I think that's one of the main reasons that people deconstruct out of a more evangelical Christianity or historic Christianity into a progressive Christianity. Is there are several reasons. That's a big one, that they grew up in some kind of a real hyper legalistic or hyper fundamental sect of Christianity. In fact, several people in my class expressed this, that they were taught as young people that other Christians from other denominations weren't like really Christians, like they don't really get it like we do, or they were actually taught that all other Christians were actually going to hell, and they were the only denomination that really had the gospel right. And so I think what that creates for people is an inability to distinguish between the essentials of the faith and things that biblically we can agree to disagree on. And so regularly I see in discussions with progressive Christians, even some interactions I've had, where there's a conflation of, like, for example, someone might say, and somebody actually did say this to me, well, you're saying that the virgin birth is essential or that the atonement is essential, but hey, nobody can even agree on predestination. So there's like this conflation of an essential category, meaning like the atonement or the virgin birth or the resurrection, with maybe not that it's not an important issue, but what we might refer to as a non-primary or secondary issue, because it's not primarily a salvation issue. And so I wonder how much of this might be abated in future generations if we really teach a good sense, like you said, of what are the borders of the box, what is essential, what is important but not essential for salvation, what are the issues we can actually work out once we get to heaven, those kinds of things, and maybe teach people better categories. I don't know. I mean, I think we might see that happen if we do that a little bit better with our generation.
Yeah, I mean, if we could recognize that, Christianity is bigger than our denomination, if we could, alert people to the fact that they're going to bump into different doctrinal viewpoints that do fit within orthodoxy. And then if we can know how to even handle a culture of doubt, I mean, shouldn't surprise us. I mean, we live in a melting pot culture of beliefs, replete with, secularism, pluralism, all kinds of stuff going on. People have their doubts. And so I wonder as well, so if legalism is one of the things that maybe drives people out, is the failure of the church to handle a culture of doubt another reason, where they found a community amongst themselves and being able to celebrate their doubts, so to speak?